Hello everybody, I hope you're very well and welcome to this Share to Help video on food and drinks in French. So what I've got there is a petit déjeuner, which is for breakfast, and then I've got O and these two symbols. So these two symbols are underneath the word petit and déjeuner. So what that means is I want to bring this word and this word, so petit and déjeuner, down onto this line. So if I just had it under petit, I just wanted to have au petit, and if I just had it under déjeuner, I want to put déjeuner down there. And I wouldn't want to put petit down there. So basically, the reason I put this into the video is just because I wanted to show you what that meant in case you weren't sure. But the reason I put it in there is because I want to put in petit déjeuner. But rather than writing it all again, particularly if you're taking notes in class and you want to be quite short and concise and get all the information down, you can just do this, petit déjeuner, for anything. As long as those words are in the line above and you want to bring them down into the next line, you can just put those lines in. So, au petit déjeuner for breakfast. Un croissant, a croissant, just move the camera a wee bit. Un petit pain, a bread roll. De pain grillé, a slice of toast. Now, what is the connection between toast and grill? Before there were toasters, people used to grill bread to make toast. So that's the wee connection there. And de cereals are cereals. So if you're in a hotel in France, you might say il y a des cereals. Here are the cereals. Next, we've got du café, which is coffee. And we've got de thé, which is tea, so that's the with an acute accent going up like that on the E for the tea. De jus d'orange, orange juice, and du lait is milk. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the camera over a bit and zoom out a wee bit. Okay. Now this is just general food. So we've got les frites, which is chips. Un salade de tomatos, which is a tomato salad. De crudités is raw chopped vegetables. So it can be celery, carrots, broccoli, anything that's raw and chopped that's a vegetable. De carottes, carrots. De petits pois, peas. So if you're buying peas in England or in Britain, it might say de petits pois on the packaging. It just means peas. Un mousse de chocolat, chocolate mousse. Un yaourt, a yogurt. Un gâteau, a cake. Now what we often refer to as a gâteau in Britain is a cake with fresh cream in it and fruit, but any cake in France is known as un gâteau. The biscuits, I spelled that the same as in English and French. The crepes is pancakes. So often we refer to, in the UK, crepes, very, very thin pancakes. But actually, if you're asked to translate the crepes into English, it's pancakes, and if you're asked to translate pancakes into French, it's the crepes. So it doesn't refer to those thin ones, it refers to the thick and fluffy pancakes. The baguette is donuts. The sausages, the chips is crisps. So there's no fries here. So les frites is chips and des chips is crisps. The way to remember that is des chips isn't chips. So chips and chips, no, they don't go together. Les frites is chips and des chips is crisps. So I think you can remember that you could have your C and C. Your C and your C for chips and crisps. That's just one way you can remember that. Next, we have got the raisins, grapes. So often in the UK we refer to raisins as dried up grapes. But actually, grapes are the raisins in France. Un ananas, a pineapple, and de fraises, strawberries. So if I were to say a strawberry cake, un fraises gâteau. De fromage is cheese. Next, we have got de thon, which is tuna. Les œufs, which is eggs. Le poulet is chicken. Le poisson is fish. And le pain is bread. So how does that work with bread? We've had le petit pain for a bread roll and le pain grillé for a slice of toast. So that's all related. Bread roll, toast, bread, it's all kind of related to the word pain. Next we have got le brie, which is butter. Le viande, which is meat. That could be lamb, pork, mince, beef, steak, just not chicken, not poultry. Le pomme de terre, potatoes, and le fruit. Le fruits, which is fruit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the camera over there. And I'm just going to go over with you guys how you can say what you like and don't like. So I could say j'aime des fraises. mais, je, oh sorry, I'm going to change that actually. Je déteste un petit pain. Okay, so that is how, oh I just realised you can't see all that, I apologise. That is how you can say what you like and what you don't like. So how do we say what we like? J'aime, I like. And how do you say what we don't like? Je déteste, I hate. Okay, and what is mais? That is but. Okay, so mais is but. What else you could say je n'ai pas, I do not like. And you could also say j'adore, I love. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over some key phrases in France. We'll talk about food and drink. So le déjeuner, lunch. We have le petit déjeuner is breakfast, and le déjeuner is lunch. C'est delicious. It's delicious. You could say, ma mère, ma père, c'est delicious. My mother and my father is delicious. Merci, thank you, as in thank you for making it. Je mange, I eat. So what is the infinitive of mange? It is manger. And that is it in the infinitive, that translates as to eat. So the ending would be I for je, so we just make that je mange, I eat. Je bois, I drink. Je ne bois rien, I don't drink anything. And je ne mange rien, I don't eat anything. So why is it rien and not pas? Because usually when you are saying you don't, you would say je ne bois pas, je ne mange pas, and surrounding that verb with ne pas. But because it's I don't drink anything, I don't eat anything, that crucial words there be anything, rather than having pas, we have rien to represent I don't drink anything rather than I don't drink. Okay, je ne bois rien, I don't drink anything, and je ne mange rien, I don't eat anything. However, you could say je ne bois pas, I don't drink, and je ne mange pas, I don't eat. So that rien puts on the anything there. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you found it useful. See you next time on Here to Help. Bye for now.